Wanted to tell you I'm pregnant. I miss chatting to you one-to-one. Hopefully again in the future. I will try to catch your Zoom later this month. Congratulations. That is super fantastic. I am happy for you. If you could talk about the journey of a child to adult as it pertains to non-duality. I'd love to hear what you have to say. Many blessings, Lisa. And I sometimes feel selfish for bringing life into this world because I feel that the world is not so great sometimes. Any thoughts on that? Just let me check everything is working. Yes. So you're not bringing life into this world. It feels like that, like I chose, like me as a person, Susan, chose to bring life into this world, but how did you do any of it? I mean, my God, the act of getting pregnant is absolutely so miraculous. That this tiny little wormy creature meets this tiny little egg, and then it starts growing in your body. I mean, that is beyond. A baby starts growing in the body, and then when does consciousness start and stop? When does birth start and stop? I mean, like, obviously we've got the literal things of birth. It happens when it comes out of the lady's vagina. But I mean, like, when is that life starting? Does it start as a little wormy? Does it start as a little egg? Does it start when they meet? Does it start when they're grown inside the genitalia? Does it start the food you eat? Or does it start the rain that poured onto your food in order for it to grow? At what point does this particular life form begin? And then we think, I had children. I had children. It's not you. Who are you? And when did you begin? When your mom and dad met? When your mom got dumped by the lover previous to your father? When your grandparents met? Your great-grandparents met? When there was the European emigration to America? The first person I went to America, I don't even know who that was. Was it Columbus? I don't know who first made it over there. I think it was a Portuguese person, maybe. Or maybe Columbus was. Oh God. Yeah. I am terrible at Trivial Pursuit. So you didn't get pregnant and you've not got a baby that you created in your belly. That is life's creation, just like the grass growing, the dandelions blowing in the wind, the sun shining, the sky bluing. Yeah, that is happening. And it couldn't be any other way, ever. And also this question with bad things, like, I understand that we can perceive things that are happening when they're not here. So the war that's happening, the sea thing that happened over the last couple of years, the parliaments or what are they called in America again? Parliaments or prime minister, they're called president, all these types of things. I understand we can perceive that, but actually here, is there a problem here? This is what I notice. I notice that people into spirituality tend to sometimes fixate on badness a lot, and it makes me wonder sometimes if that's why they're drawn to the light, because they have a strong polarity of light and dark. So when I say the light, I mean like spirituality. And I think it's amazing that we can think about these things and we can try to navigate a society in which they arise less. But there's also the point that there is nothing bad happening now. Where is this badness? I mean, yeah, if you're like being held up by a gun, by a rifle, and like someone's shooting you, like that is terrifying on a human level. But on the absolute, it's not. But most of us aren't living in that. And where is the badness happening in your life, especially if you don't turn on the news? Where is it happening? If you don't think about the economy, ecology, politics, where is this badness? Like there is just this moment, and this moment is loving itself. And I'm not trying to boycott, no, what is that word? Bypass difficult emotions or difficult feelings or difficult things that are happening in life. But I just want to bring back to this point is what is bad happening now. There is this radical freedom, and then there is the imagination. The imagination is useful. Yes, we need to use it. Yes, we need to be smart. Yes. But if we just try to go beyond that for a moment, where is the problem beyond the imagination? And I think it's important that our imagination can perceive the lion running at us, can perceive when somebody is an abuser, can perceive when you're in a bad situation. But you only need that small percentage of the time. Right here, right now, where is the problem? Where is badness? Where is goodness? Where is the light and the dark and the free and the caged? Right here, right here. The born and the unborn, the pregnant and the non-pregnant, where is all of that? It's only in this imagination, this fuzz in which the person is continuously struggling in. Then there is this, which is love, which is free, which is alive and like is celebrating, like, here I am, here I am, here I am, with a cartoon voice. It really is. Everything is in the hands of God. Everything. The problem with speaking like this, and I've veered away from it for a bit because it's like the invitation for people to bypass. But it's also so freaking important, and I'm not trying to give people the invitation to bypass, but it's just such a celebration saying these things. And what I mean by an invitation to bypass, it's like the mind sitting there and thinking, there is no right or wrong, so it doesn't matter if I cheat on my partner, or it doesn't matter if I steal from my partner, or it doesn't matter if I do all these things. And that is not what I'm saying. I mean, that's just so irrelevant, but it feels very relevant to the mind. Or there is nobody suffering here. I am free. Even though like I'm in complete hell, I am free. And then presenting yourself to the world like you're free because you've intellectually understood something, but the body, the actual reality of it is that you're in hell. But where is war? So put that all aside, like we've gone into these like little mind things, put that aside, and where is badness? Where is badness? Where is war? Where is turmoil? Only in your own mind. Right here is freedom. It is free. Ich liebe dich. Ich liebe dich. Man, if you have white behind you, I don't know if you know this about being on the camera, I've been on it for many years. And if you have white behind you, and most of my homes that I live in, places I stay, walls are white and lots of windows, which is so luxurious and lovely, but it makes you look like a tomato. Just, you know, a little something. Tomato. I am a tomato. Tomato cans. And then if I like hold my face a little bit more,
is the problem, Lisa? Yeah, where is the problem? Who knows that I'm a tomato if we don't think about it? It's just the way it is. There is no tomato. There is no tomato soup. There is only everything. There is no tomato face. There's only everything. Okay, back to Skype and another question. But thank you so much for your question, Susan. I really enjoyed answering that. I have to say, out of all the ways I express, I do really love expressing radical non-duality. But I'm always reluctant to because of the interpretation of it and how easily people get it wrong. The sense here knows, after years of doing this stuff,